and welcome back to Minecraft Adventures with Tricia. We're parked a little bit outside the Guardian farm and it is running smoothly. I was able to craft a whole bunch of the dark prismarine and I think I still need a little bit more to finish the harbor. I know we're going to hit that threshold in no time. But I'm parked out here because while I was building the farm, I discovered that there are ruins down here. And while I was exploring them, I managed to get a sniffer egg. And when I went to put it in my rare stuff bundle, I found the other sniffer egg from when we were over at Redemption Garden, and we fed the sniffers there. So now we have 2 of them. And that brings me to my goal for today. See the mushroom island over there? We're going to turn it into Sniffer Island. We're going to fill the island with sniffers. And we're going to decorate it with a bunch of plants and stuff. And it's going to be awesome. The only problem is, mushroom islands are made up entirely of mycelium, which is literally the only natural dirt-like block that sniffers won't dig through. And while I could just replace some of the mycelium with dirt blocks, the dirt's eventually going to turn into grass, and I really don't want the green of the grass to take away from the reds and the browns over here. Oh my god, look at the mushrooms! Their faces aren't as flat anymore, but they're still so dumb. Look at their eyes. So anyway, we're not going to use regular dirt because it's going to turn into grass. So we're going to use rooted dirt. In order to get large quantities of rooted dirt, we have to go find some lush caves and find some azalea trees naturally growing above it. We just dig all the rooted dirt out, and then we'll have plenty to use over here. And I know that there's a whole bunch of naturally growing azalea trees over by Neo-Woodfall, which really isn't that far away. So we're going to take a field trip over there. But let's start by getting these sniffer eggs set up, start them hatching, because we're going to need a lot of them. And I don't think that they're going to hatch while I'm away, but we'll at least get started. And then we'll explore, see how this island's made up when we get back. So back when we were still in the area around Neo-Woodfall, I had started a path leading between here and there. And I continued it a little bit between last episode and this one. Especially now that we know where the border of Cappy Town is, that was kind of the limiting factor last time. So we come up and around here. There's the Pale Oak Forest up there. Kind of see the tops of that. And we're going to build an actual staircase down to this little bit of water here. From here, it's a short boat trip, and I don't know if I want to keep it as a boat trip or if I want to make a path, like maybe following the water along here, make a little bridge. But I almost don't mind this being a waterway because I can just leave the boat here. I think it's in this. Yes. Yeah, creating this, clearing the trees out and flattening this took so long. See, I moved the edge of the forest, which used to come over along here, moved it in a little bit so that we can get a path started. And then from here, the path is pretty concrete. And I think in the original, like, Operation World Spawn, I think we came more around the other side of this lake. Because I think there's a village over that way. Where ever since we came back after setting up Neo-Woodfall, we've been coming over on this side of the lake. And again, we've got... You can see the path now. We got the torches. I do still want to make that horse farm, but I gotta figure out a good place for it. Because Cappy Town is not that place. And Neo-Woodfall isn't really either. And coming up around the corner, we should start seeing the Metal Gear Mansion. Glowing like a beacon in the darkness. Yeah, so you can already see we've got a bunch of these azalea trees naturally growing. And if we dig underneath, we should start seeing some rooted dirt. Yeah, there we go. I want to hold off on this for just a second, because I want to go to bed. It is dangerous out here. We're coming up to Neo-Woodfall. Now, I think these azalea trees are ones that I planted. Get in the minecart. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time. And that's our first tree that we made. Look at that. I don't want to look in any of these chests though, because I know it's a disaster. That was the one thing that I didn't actually do. I will look in here. Protection for... Where the hell did I get this? Did I make this before I left? That's not a bad sword. What the fuck? This is where all the bookshelves went! I knew there were a whole bunch! Wow. We put a lot of time into this. Yeah, with the new copper update coming out soon, maybe I'll make a storage system that actually uses them. Oh. Do I take that? It's kind of decorative. I don't know if I want to. No, I want this though. That is part of my plan for today. Oh, I'm gonna bring... Oh! Yeah, we're gonna take some of this. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna look in all these chests, but... God, Tricia, you really have outdone yourself in how fucking awful this is. Oh my god, axolotls! You guys have made a home here! Oh my god! So we're gonna come a little bit farther out here to ones that I know I didn't plant. Here we go. Okay, so rooted dirt shows up in about a 5x5 area underneath naturally growing azalea trees. 3, 4. Yeah, so you can see the texture is slightly different between each of these. And I want to make sure that we only dig down into this little 5x5 space. And we're just going to collect everything. And since this is also the ultimate digging a hole into the ground, we are not going to leave it unfilled. So this is probably going to be a little bit too dark for a video, so I'm going to just continue digging this out, and I'll see you when we get to the bottom. All right, we are back with several stacks of rooted dirt. Way more than I think I'm actually going to need, but it's good. Means we don't have to dig down any more underneath any more trees. So if we look all the way up there, up in that hole, that is where the surface is. And I was gonna go back up and climb, filling it all in with stone, which is why I've got this granite pillar here. That way I wouldn't lose my place in this cave, but I've already been here. In fact, this is actually, I mean, this makes sense. We're right around the entrance to Neo-Woodfall. Is it? Yes! I was right. Awesome. All right, looking at our travel pack that we're taking home, we got all of our rooted dirt. I got some of the coarse dirt. I also grabbed as much of the andesite as I could find out here in Neo-Woodfall. Bunch of bone blocks, some of the crimson roots. This is what we're going to use to help decorate around Sniffer Island. I got some honeycomb. I'm going to grab another round before we head back over. And I got some shears. Just because. So I think that's all that we're going to really need from Neo-Woodfall until we start making our way back to Zero again. But it was really nice getting to see it all again. So, journey worth it. Gosh, and even look at this. This all freaking rules. You know, maybe I'll get some bees on Sniffer Island as well. Bees, mushrooms, and sniffers. That sounds like the world's worst party. You know what? While I'm here, we're gonna come up to this fucking roof and I'm gonna show off this fucking helicopter that I built for the Metal Gear episode and didn't get to show for more than like 3 seconds. You know, this is my take on a Hind D. And since I turned Fire Tick off again, this thing is going to just live on. Not that I think anything here is actually flammable. If the rest of the house actually went up in flames, I'm pretty sure this would just be a helicopter floating up in the sky, but... Yes! My pride and joy. And the reason that I have a bunch of bees in the first place. So that I could have the copper oxidized and maintaining its color. But anyway, the sun is going down, so we're just gonna fly our way back to Cappy Town and the Stronghold Cabana. Although, I do kind of want to fly over here. And there's a village up here? How far away is this? I mean, I don't want to stick around too long because of that. Get out of here. Oh my god. This seems really dangerous. Hi, buddy. I'm really sorry. I did absolutely nothing here. Wow, this is such a pretty area. But this giant hole in the ground is really making me nervous, so... I'm gonna come down here, ow, real quick, make sure we don't have any troublemakers or, you know, villagers trapped down here. So nobody's down here. We're just gonna make sure this is lit. And we're gonna plug this hole. Perfect! Now there's no evidence of any hole whatsoever. Is this one? Oh my god, another one. God damn it. Ow. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I have so much stone. Okay. We're gonna fill this up real quick. We will never speak about what has happened here. Hello? Is this another? Oh my god! You guys! Honestly, I feel like this village is dangerous. You guys should all, like, just come to Cappy Town. Fill in the holes, saving the villagers, fill in the holes. What do you think? Do you like your house here, up on the top of this meadow, where you're falling down holes constantly? Or do you want to come to the seaside and live near the ocean? Or how about you? Do you dream of bigger and better things? I see you looking off in the distance. Oh my god, look at how many horses there are! Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to have a little horse area. But this is also not what we're supposed to be doing today. Alright, we saved the village 3 times. Well, if you guys change your minds at all, I'm just down the way. Now let's make our way back to Sniffer Island. And here we are, coming up to the Mushroom Island. And let's see how our sniffers are doing. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling they probably wouldn't actually have done anything since I wasn't anywhere near. But that at least gives me some time to set things up. We got our beehive set up. Let's get some flowers just right around here. And since we're on the Mushroom Island, it doesn't matter if it gets dark, because nothing's gonna spawn here. I want to use this shovel instead of my normal one, because this one has Silk Touch on it. This one is the one that we got from the builder. I think it was in the trial chamber. So this is actually a gift from the builder. And I've really been trying not to use the builder's stuff for no other reason than personal pride, but I'd rather have the Silk Touch right now than deal with my pride. Well, I'm gonna look really silly if I spent all this time trying to get rooted dirt because I didn't want anything to show up as, like, grass. And then I find out that dirt just turns into mycelium. I mean, I still like the rooted dirt because it has a nice texture to it. Plus we got to see Neo-Woodfall, you know? Oh shoot, I need food. Oh my goodness, look at you! Oh, you're so cute! Oh, hello! Hi, friends! Alright, let's start you off with a little patch of dirt here. Oh! No, I don't really need any of that, but thank you. I guess you're just gonna keep me company for a little bit. Okay, so first order of business, get some stones so we can fill in all of this. Second, think about that later. Okay, next actual order of business, start planting trees. Okay, so 1 sniffer, 2 sniffer. Oh, they're making their home already. There we go. Let's start making some more bees. Next, hole. Alright, now if I had an excessive surplus of stone, I would definitely fill the entire thing, but for now, we're just gonna make sure that nobody falls in. I wonder if anybody would be like actually interested in watching me fill Minecraft caves for like 3 hours. Leave a comment if you'd like to see that. Or maybe just join me on stream one day. I am going to start up streaming again. This summer was brutal. Oh, I am out of dirt. The regular kind, anyway. But yeah, now that we're getting back to these bigger building projects, getting resources and stuff on stream is going to be a lot more important. And a lot less lonely. Wait a second. It turned to mycelium. Oh, okay. Cool. Then, yeah, I can just let that be. Oh, but look at this. Oh, this is so much nicer. We got one big flat area. Yeah, if that's the case, if it all just turns back into mycelium, then I don't have to worry about having the silk touch. So I suppose I can say farewell to farewell. Oh, it is actually good then that we got the rooted dirt and the coarse dirt. Because even if it doesn't change to grass, it's still changing to mycelium. So we definitely would have been up shit creek. But see, look at here. This hasn't changed at all. So now we know this is safe. Sniffer? Oh, there you are. Hey, come back here, baby. Come back. Oh, I don't think you want to be over here. You might have to put up an enclosure. Yeah, see, look at this. You got the rooted and the coarse dirt mixed in with each other. And then I think these are just the patches of regular dirt that have yet to turn back into mycelium. And this is going to be a nice size patch because right now we only have 2 sniffers. My goal is to have a bunch. That way, all of them can start digging into the ground. This is the only way to get some plants. We got torch flowers and pitcher plants that only come from seeds that sniffers dig up. You know, for the 3 people who are watching who aren't familiar with Minecraft and are wondering what the hell a sniffer is. I see you, and I love you. And I greatly appreciate your faces. You know who you are. You know, the moss actually doesn't look too bad, especially when you look at the sniffers and they got the green on their back. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to have some moss interspersed. Maybe in the middle of the dirt areas. You dug your first plant! Oh my god, that's amazing! Now where's your sibling? Come on, you got a big green back. There's one. Brother? Hello? Oh no! I saw some weird particles right here. Did it try to grow up under the mushroom and die? Oh no, that is exactly what happened. Oh. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. You, buddy, are gonna be alone for a little bit. But I'm gonna give you this because you deserve it. Oh no, now I'm really sad. This was supposed to be full of sniffers, and it grew up right underneath the mushroom, and I saw its particles as it died. I didn't even know that that's what that was. Oh no. Fuck. Well, now I really need some kind of enclosure for you guys, because we can't be having that. Well, let's take this down. You know, we really haven't had a tragedy in a while. We're gonna find some more flowers and we're gonna decorate this. But for now, let's put some stuff away. This is a sad but a minor setback. We will repopulate the sniffers. We will make this island beautiful. Mark my words. So I guess it's kind of fortunate that I did this earlier on in the episode, because now I know that there's a flower forest up here. And I'm going to find some pink flowers so that I can decorate the little sniffer's grave. And I was kind of thinking, since we haven't explored much beyond where the mushroom island is, then everything on the other side of the island is probably stuff that hasn't been generated yet. Which means I can probably find things like firefly bushes, regular bushes. If we're lucky, we might find another warm ruin and we can try our hand at finding another sniffer. Man, this sucks. Why did I have to do that? Oh, buddy. Don't worry, we're gonna get you a new friend. You're not gonna be all... Don't make that sound! Don't make that sound! You're gonna make me cry! It's gonna be a little bit easier to see. Oh my god, is that another monument? Oh no! There's ruins right there! But there's a monument too, mother! Damn it! Okay, change of plans. Rather than jumping straight into an ocean monument, I went and I got some night vision and water breathing potions. Got my armor. I brought a bed from over at Cappytown. Now this is either going to be really successful or go very poorly, but at least we're close by. Now our goal is to investigate the ocean ruins without triggering the Elder Guardian. I've got my big girl pants on, so hopefully we won't have to actually deal with that. All right. Here we go. Oh, maybe I'm not far enough away. Brace yourself, it's gonna happen. You know what? Fuck it! I got food, I got fists, and I got beef. Let's do this. Because we haven't taken down enough of these yet. Give me that mining fatigue. I'm not afraid of you. I'm only slightly afraid when you take forever to do your thing. There you are. Give me that mining fatigue. There you are. Yeah, I know, this is actually kind of a dick move, just like breaking into your house and saying you have to die, but... Listen, I don't have time for this. And I didn't even break mining fatigue. Ooh, sponge. Oh, island's that way, which means the ruin is this way. Oh, that would have been way far enough away. But you know what? We did it. We did it, and that's the important part. Okay, so that came up with nothing. That one had nothing. But dolphin? Oh no! Alright, I have not given up this search. I have sailed all the way around this island, and I found 2 more sets of ruins in this ocean. One of them is right over here. Alright. Will you be the one? Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to rebuild a species. You are not part of that? Come on, game. Please. I know you love to give me just the worst luck in the world. But this doesn't make for a good story. Just the heartbreak of random happenstance. Yo, that poor Sniffer didn't deserve this. Yes! Oh, we did it! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god! We did it! We did it! While we're here, let's just keep looking, because I don't want to have to do this ever again. Oh my god! We got it! Anything else? Anything else? No, that's the devil talking. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We did it. We did it. We did it! I'm gonna put you right here, and now we're gonna go get some fences. And you are not going anywhere, mister. Oh my god. Oh my god! The pottery shirt, the only pottery shirt I found in any of those ruins, was the one that literally depicts a sniffer. That's fucking stupid. Oh, the shell is breaking. You are going to grow up in a super safe environment. And I think this is where we're going to end this episode, because this has been a roller coaster. It's been very, very long. What started as a fun little adventure turned tragedy, turned hopeful, and here we are. I'm going to go get some resources. We're going to make this island beautiful. This guy's going to grow up. We're going to fill this island with sniffers. Thank you for coming on this journey with me, as always. And we'll see you next time.